Oh hey, my name's Ryan, and today I'm going to see if I can squat 500 pounds, like this. Here we go. Let's just knock this first rep out of the way. Hey. Okay, feeling all right. Pretty good use of foreshadowing there in the opening. 9th grade Miss Muse's class. Actually, I don't know. When are you introduced to the concept of literary devices? Like foreshadowing? Probably younger than that, right? 5th grade? 6th grade? Can you all let me know in the comments? It's kind of bugging me. Hi! We're already warm, by the way. So we're just getting right into this. We're not wasting any of our sweet time. We're having to go a mix of plates and kilos today, but I think I can get to where I need to be. In fact, I know I can with just 145. So let's take these off. I'm gonna go kilos from here on out. So it's out of red and do another lighter warm-up set. Just because it's a little cold today in the garage. I got the garage door closed and the heater on. Try to warm it up a little. Normally I don't squat out in here in this rack, but just in case when I full send this, you know, things go awry, I can fail right here and drop the bar and be pretty safe, I think. So that's the idea. Just go another red. Bump it. Go ahead and throw my belt on here. What is this? This is like 350 something, 352. Ain't enough, I'll tell you that. Ah, come on. Let's lift some weights. Be professional about this. Come on. Let's add a yellow. Pause for a second here to calculate this weight. Alright, this is 420 pounds. Said this before in previous videos. A cue that I always come back to when I'm squatting, and you know, please forgive me if this is a little too complex and maybe somewhat scientific, but what you really want to do is push hard with your legs. Oh, what cue do I need to make my squat better? Listen, at some point you just gotta push hard. Come on, stop thinking. Oddly enough, it's a pretty pleasing color scheme, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's go one more notch here, tighten that up. Man, that color scheme, those kilos are just popping against the contrast of the black wall, you know? Reminiscent of a Renaissance painting, you know, just a breakthrough of the spirit. I don't know. I can't even fake talk about art. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Hey, I'll show you some art right here though. Check out this squat. I think Van Gogh would approve. Oddly enough, we're already at 464 pounds, so let's just go ahead and add that remaining 36 and just send it. These kilos will creep up on you. Before you even know it, you're at your working weight for the day. A couple tens. You do 36 pounds, 20, 5 and a 2.5. And then let's just say, with the clips, we're at like literally an even 500. If you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. Dang, we gotta focus up. It's already go time. Come on. Lifting gods, give me the power! All right. A lot of focus here. Yep, I got the tingle. Come on. Ah. Where else would you rather be? Come on. Yep. Come on! That was easy. Woo! That was like shockingly easy. Legs are feeling absolutely phenomenal right now. So if it's any solace to you, if you're like in the heat of a training block, you know, and you're feeling tired, feeling fatigued, just know that you have to get to those low spots in order for you to climb the mountain. And that is a beautiful part of training that I think is overlooked in just like the general population. Like, let's try to get tuned up. It's just fun taking 10 weeks or so and like really devoting all of your training time and energy towards pursuing this, you know, sort of specific goal. And right now, getting my legs as strong as possible, like, I don't know, my legs feel maybe the strongest they ever have, and it's just a good feeling. Truly, like, that in and of itself is worth training for. I'm doing it so I can do what I just did. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's finish this workout though. We've got 2 sets of 3 on pauses. So, what was this? That was like 424. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's knock out these 2 sets of 3. I'm gonna try to speed through this workout. Baby's crying, and I only had about an hour to do this, so I'm gonna put on some music, because that will help me focus a little bit better. And I'm just gonna play some music over this, because copyright, you feel me? So, enjoy the wave, shall we? You know, and it seems like the pendulum in fitness is always swinging from like hard ideal to hard ideal, and we do a poor job of communicating that it's not so binary. And like really good training consists of the hard left and the hard right of training, like somewhere in the middle, and you could probably lean either way. You know, contextually what I'm talking about is you have this traditional old school way of periodizing things. You have Boompa, you know, who wrote the book Periodization. There's like 6 editions of it. And then you also have the new school, agile periodization, vertical integration, those kinds of pieces of literature and ways of thinking about programming. And it's like, they're both good. They're both context dependent. And although I probably lean more towards that vertical integration model, I can't help but one of the most fundamental principles of my programming is this idea of like planning, particularly for a peak, you know, and that doesn't necessarily come through vertical integration. That comes through, you know, the left side of the spectrum, if you will. And so from a practical sense, you know, if you're consuming training literature, just try to always keep an open mind and understand that like hard believers on either side of the spectrum, whatever spectrum it is, if it's periodization or other training, methodologies and concepts, that they're going to communicate that in a way where it seems binary, and that the other side of the spectrum, isn't as effective as the one that they subscribe to, when in reality, really good training consists of ideals that are included in both. It's really interesting, like being so entrenched in fitness, and like that consuming, my social media world, and just like a lot of the thinking that I do. A lot of the time I'm thinking about training. I wonder if other fields are as pugnacious, there's a 50-cent word of the day, or just like, if it's as tumultuous as fitness in terms of the way that we train. We can become so attached to our ideas in training that we associate them probably like with our ego and who we are. And it's like, dude, it does not have to be that way. We're just here training and lifting weights. Let's just have some fun doing it. It's awesome. It's great to have your own system, your own way of thinking about things. And I, as a coach, have my own style also. But at the end of the day, if you're doing something that works for you and you're making progress, like that's cool, keep doing it. Awesome. Because ultimately that's what truly matters, right? In a way that you can justify your ideas is if you're making progress towards some respectable, goal. Like if you're making progress towards that goal, and that goal is, like somewhat universally agreed upon in terms of being like a worthwhile goal. Like we're not out here trying to freaking max out on our 90-degree squats, you know what I'm saying? Most of what we are communicating about training is theory, meaning it is reaching above and beyond legitimate scientific evidence. That's what theory is. We take the evidence that we have, we integrate it with our own anecdotal experience and our own abstract ideas, and we try to capture a part of the world with that theory. But no theory will really ever be perfect and able to capture the entirety of the world, and I think that that's something that's lost when we communicate our training ideas. I really didn't want to get into any like training discussion. I just wanted to squat some heavy weight, but hey, what are you gonna freaking do? Training is fun.